Welcome back, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the last episode. Make sure if you're new, hit the subscribe button and leave a like, okay? The truth is hard to hear. That crap is hard to hear. I don't like to hear the truth. You know, it's not always about what you want. Sometimes it's what you need. Sometimes you need some lotion. Sometimes you need some vegetables. Sometimes you need some freaking harsh truth. Some stuff that you don't like, but is good for you. Sometimes you just gotta open your ears, you know? Open your horizons to different perspectives. You're making a left. You know, a different perspective could change your life in a good way. In my personal opinion, and just a disclaimer here, hey, nobody's telling you what to do. You're making a left. Nobody's telling you what to do. You can do whatever floats your boat, okay? You're good. If you don't like what I say, you don't like the things I say, simply you don't have to watch. Why do you think people, not just women, like why? I think people just don't like the truth. But just let me drive. You can't freaking drive. See? He don't like the truth. He can't drive.
Dude,
but he'll get better because he knows he can't drive. That's how we improve as a society, as individuals. You know you're not good, so you work on it and you get better.
Yeah, I'd rather someone be honest with me than...
But why don't people like that? Why do you feel like a good amount of people don't like truth?
Because they can't take it, man. It's too brutal.
So you think a good amount of people like being lied to then?
Yes.
That sucks. You know, I'm the type of person that I love the truth. Even if it sounds, you know, crazy. I still would like to hear what you got to say. But I realize, you know, everybody's not like that. And that's just the type of show this is. This is the type of podcast, you know. We have the brutally honest conversations that a lot of men and even women are afraid to have, you know. And, you know, I'm not afraid to have it. I feel like it needs to be done. I feel like it helps situations if you take from it. You can learn a lot, you know, from different perspectives. But if you're just stuck in your ways, you're never going to improve. You're going to be stuck the same because you feel like you know everything. You feel like you know enough. Learning never stops. That's not my goal for the people that got that, was not to insult you. It's to help you. I'm not here to give you what you want. I'm here to give you what you need. I'm here to give you what you need, and myself included. What do you think?
I agree. It's just some people can't handle honesty. They'd rather someone lie to them and, you know, sell them a false narrative.
To make them feel better.
To make them feel good about themselves.
Like the example you said before. What was the example you said about the girl and the guy? Why can't you be 100% honest with women?
Because I feel like they can't take it. Like, you can't go up to a girl and be like, hey, I just want to fuck.
Why?
It's not going to work because they can't. I feel like they don't operate like that.
But if you do want to do that and you just play it off like you don't, they'll still let you. That's so confusing to me.
That's so weird.
That is weird.
That's weird.
It's like, I think it's like a mind thing. Like, it makes them feel good in their mind that they're like doing something better.
Yeah.
But it's still the same thing. Like, it's still just as bad. Just because you don't say it doesn't mean it's not there.
I agree.
You know, we all have harsh thoughts. And everybody. We think some nasty things. But not everything needs to be said, but
it's real sad.
It is sad because people freaking block their own success or own happiness by doing that. I feel like you gotta listen to the truth, man. The truth shall shall set you free, my sisters and brothers, my brothers and my sisters. I don't want people thinking on here I hate women. I freaking love women, and I love honesty. That's a big thing.
I like honesty, man.
Honesty is huge, man. That's so big. Even when you don't want to hear it, it helps. I feel like it's an emotional thing because they're more of emotional creatures. They can't handle the truth as well as a man. And that just goes from like a biological standpoint. You know, we're not the same.
That's what it is. Everybody wants to fit in and feel like comfortable That's why people are honest, because I feel like when you're honest, you're kind of like stepping out of that boundary. You're like being yourself.
Because everybody's nice. Like they do that with the whole genders. Like there's more than 2 genders. Like no, there's not. There's only 2 genders. They try to make people feel good from switching. And I'm not trying to get into that, but like
they'll come
from switching sexes, like you're going against your nature. Like that's not normal. That's why people point it out, because it's unnatural. You don't come out that way. You know what I'm saying? So
when you're honest, you're like putting yourself out there. You're stepping away from the norm in society. You're like standing like by yourself, if that makes sense. Like you're like being your own person, because everybody wants to fit in, and as much as they say they don't want to fit in, everybody wants to fit in and feel part of the group. But like the people that are honest, they just don't give a damn.
They really don't care, because I feel like the people that don't really care, they know that something better is on the end of the side of truth. You keep going straight. The people that don't care, they know that there's something better on the end of the truth. So like you tell the truth, now we can go from here. We can fix it. You know, we can get better. You know what I'm saying? I say this a lot. Everybody wants to improve. Some of the most watched videos are self-improvement videos. Whenever you look something up, it's how to do something, how to get this done, how to be better, how to grow better. Like, it's better video. I just hate that so much. I don't want a woman like that. Like a woman that can't take the truth.
I mean, I feel like a lot of women can't take the truth, bro.
Yeah, because it does hurt, and it takes work.
It does.
It takes work to change it.
I'd rather you be honest with me than just. What do we gain from you lying to yourself?
There's a lot of men that be like just living in this fantasy world, like, oh, he got it better than me, so I can't make it. Like, no, bro, you could get your ass up and work just like he did. You know what I'm saying? There's no shortcuts. Some people may have it easier, you may have it harder, but that doesn't make an excuse. That's not an excuse for you to not try just because it looks easier for somebody else, you know? A lot of men do that too.
Yeah, they just give up. Because of their environment they was put in, they use that as an excuse on why they can't be successful. And I hate that, bro. If you really want it, you'll make a way out of nothing.
Yeah, and it's possible. It's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be hard.
It's probably gonna be hard. Like this podcast.
It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, this podcast is not where I want it to be, but I'm sure it's gonna take some hard work. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take getting to know people, getting people upset, which I'm pretty good at. Getting people upset, you're still going straight. You know, getting turned down, getting said no to, getting rejected, it's gonna take time, but you just keep trying.
In due time.
Keep improving, and you'll see something in that damn sunshine. I was watching Kong yesterday. Kong and Godzilla. The reason women are attracted to bad boys is because they want to tame them. It's like the Beauty and the Beast.
That's crazy.
It's like the Beauty and it's like a psychological thing. Like it's the Beauty and the Beast.
I feel like women do want to like low key.
They want to like not control you. They want to nourish you. They want to calm you down from being that beast. Because you know, in Beauty and the Beast, he was the beast, but then when he met the woman, he's gentle. Yes, and Kong with the girl, Kong, when he met the white girl, he was like, he calmed down. He wasn't an animal. And that's real. That's a real thing. So that's why I feel like girls want not necessarily a bad guy, but a guy you can't tell what to do. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna stick to what he wants, when he wants it, how he wants it. You know what I'm saying? But not in a toxic way. Not in a toxic way. But he's gonna stick on his path. And if you don't like it, you're either gonna fall in line or fall off the line. It's just that simple. But no, that was interesting to me. You should watch him. Jordan Peterson. No, man, I'm not here to shoot down anybody's parade, but all for the guys. You want to attract some women. You don't need to be a bad guy. You don't need to be toxic. You don't need to lead her on.
I feel like you gotta be a little toxic.
Nah. Why? Let's ask you why. Let's learn a different perspective, because I don't agree with that.
Because like when I mean a little toxic, I mean
I'm listening.
I feel like girls get bored So they need like an emotional roller coaster, if that makes sense. So if you're just always agreeing with her, like, yes.
Nah, that's not what I'm saying.
There's no tension. I feel like there's got to be some type of tension. I feel like sometimes, like, your girl will just argue just to argue, just to see if you're just gonna agree with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, test you?
Yeah, girls be doing that. They test you to see if you're gonna like stand your ground, to see if you're still worthy of her, if that makes sense. That's why I feel you got to be like a little toxic, just a little.
I don't consider that being toxic though. I consider like that's just you being a man. Like, you just following the script. You following your script, not changing your script according to her.
I mean, I wouldn't say.
I don't feel like that's toxic.
I feel like if you ask a girl, like, the reason why they pick the bad boys because of that emotional.
Yeah, it's
roller
exciting.
Coaster. Yeah, they don't know what they're gonna get with the guy, and that's like a turn on. Like, damn, I don't know what emotions I'm gonna get on a Monday, Tuesday. So like, compared to like the good guy, you know, he's just gonna be like the same, you know, like. And I feel like girls get bored after a while. That's why they want that emotional imbalance. As much as they say they don't, I want him to be, you know, good and, you know, listen. They don't want that. It gets boring. It gets boring. They want that excitement. It's always, I feel like it's a game.
It's a roller coaster, of course, but I feel like with your purpose,
not toxic where I'm like making her feel like trying to get an emotion out of her. Not that type of toxic, but just a little bit.
I don't know.
Just a little.
I get what you mean. I get what you mean, but at the same time, I feel like if you got your purpose, you know what you want in life, that's gonna come because she's gonna be trying to change you.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're not changing is like, damn, why is he not? He's not folding to me.
Yeah.
He's not bowing down to me. You know what I'm saying? He's sticking to his thing, and I feel like that is attractive. That's what keeps toxic. A woman. That's not toxic. I don't feel like that's toxic. That's not poisoning. I get what you mean.
I'm trying to say, like,
they might not.
They want an emotional high, if that makes, like, girls are emotional creatures, so they want like an emotional high, if that makes sense. They want, you know, drama.
Maybe they're not drama, but they just want some excitement. You know, they want a thrill. A thrill is exciting for a man or a woman, but I feel like women are more emotionally intact, so they get more of a joy out of that.
Yeah. When you're in a relationship, women test you every day to see if, like,
you're that strong man.
Exactly. That's what I mean. And they don't do it by, like, thinking about it. It's just their nature.
Just
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're testing you, and you got to pass, man. Or, like, she gonna leave.
That's true.
Because if she feel like, if I would have been, like, begging her to stay, like, that's a turn off. It's like, damn, you need me to survive. And no, it shouldn't never be like that. It's like, no, you need me, but like, I'm good with or without you.
Yeah, just having that mindset. Abundance mindset.
That's what keeps him there.
That's what's gonna keep him there.
That fucks with him. Like, damn, he's gonna be good whether I'm here or not.
So it's like, she either gonna rock with you or not. You know what I'm saying? And you don't care if she does or not. You know you have other options. You know you could have other options. You know what I'm saying? Plus, if a girl ever wants to leave you, let her leave. Let her. Don't ever chase a woman. That's always gonna backfire.
Yeah,
I literally tested it out and it worked. Just for test purposes, because I knew. Am I spitting on you?
No.
Okay, my bad. Well, yeah, I literally tested it out for like just to see if it was true. I acted like a simp. Gone. Gone. But before that, I was in my thing. I was like, I'm cool, whatever, blah blah blah. You can go. I'll be all right. Just having that type of nonchalant type of attitude, and the girl stayed. But as soon as I was like, kind of chasing her, kind of wanted her validation, it's a wrap.
It never works.
So fellas, don't chase these girls, man. It's okay to pursue. Don't chase them. When you're chasing something, that means it's running away.
You gotta just be strong. Like, I feel like when you show her that you need her, like, to live.
Yeah, that's a turn off.
It never works. Because she loses respect for you.
Because you should be fine.
As much as they say, like, oh, no, she loses respect for you.
Yeah. Whenever she said, oh, please stay, like, I want you to stay, like, no, go. Go to work, do what you need to do. Don't sit down.
Because you have to, as a man, you got to be able to, like, fight that and get your shit done. And then you got to stick to what you said. Like,
your purpose, exactly. Yeah. It's okay. Like, this is why I've read it or listened to it somewhere, but it's like, women, they want you to be able to be vulnerable with them. So take that armor off, but be able to put that armor back on and go back out to war.
That's nice.
Like, they want you to be able to do that. As soon as you're done with them, doing your little lovey-dovey, you got to put that shit back on, the helmet, the cape, whatever, and get back out there in the world and fight.
Yeah.
And it's real. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like people get the misconception of like, oh, you got to be a bad boy all the time. You can never let her know. You got to play all these manipulation games. When it's really just simple. Like, you just got to be on your purpose, man.
I feel like the people who do the manipulation is because they
are insecure and they were hurt
about themselves, and they're afraid of losing her.
Yeah. Like all the red pill.
That's why they do that game. That's why they do the game. But the game works. It keeps them there.
It does, but it's too much.
You got to have a balance.
Too much. That's why I'm the purple pill. They got the red pill. They got blue pill. I'm the purple pill.
You got to have a balance.
That's why I feel like that perfect balance. I talked about this previously. The balance, man, that's the key, man. A little bit of both. A little simp and a little freaking dog. That's a good combination right there. That's what I think will make a marriage work, marriage last, relationships last. In my personal opinion, you could disagree, but I don't really give it that.
There's definitely got to be a balance. But the guys that be manipulating them just to do it, I guess that's toxic.
That is toxic. Because they're doing it out of like fun, like.
But girls do that too, though.
Yeah, I'm not saying girls don't do that, but guys do that, like the red pill guys.
Yeah, they be doing.
They make a living off of that. You know what I'm saying? So
it's good knowledge, though. You gotta. I feel like you have to know female psychology. If you're gonna get in any type of relationship, please understand female psychology, because it will save you a lot of drama and save you a lot of stress.
Yeah, there are studies done on this, so read it. It's not BS. It's research. It's real deal stuff.
And if you try it and apply it, you can see
work.
what I'm talking. Once she sees that you're like putting your stuff
before
off,
her. Oh wait, my bad. What was you saying?
Once she sees that she's putting your stuff off, like putting your goals and your passion off for her, she's letting your ass go. Yeah. She's gonna find someone that sticks. Yeah, like, because that's more attractive. That he's a man.
Yeah,
women want to be with a man, not a woman.
And that's probably a lot of the reasons. That's probably a reason why women are becoming so masculine, is because there's a lot of feminine men that they don't know what they want to do. Yeah. So they just get walked over, and that forces the women to kind of take the masculine role.
And they will walk over. Like I talked to a person. She's like, yeah, like if you gave me that, like room to walk over, I probably would, but I wouldn't like you as much.
Exactly.
So it goes to show, like, what they say and what they do are two different things.
Two different things. You shouldn't go off. Honestly, you shouldn't go off of what anybody says.
I don't go off of what anybody says.
You should go off of what they show you. Yes, if they say it, okay, cool. But be cautious of what their actions are as well.
Yeah, so left or right.
You're going straight still. But yeah, guys, for all the fellas that think you need to be a bad boy, nah, bro. You don't need to be a bad guy selling drugs, dope fiend, in and out of jail, still at home with your mama playing video games. No. Get a fucking job. Have a goal. Have aspirations bigger than yourself, bigger than your house, bigger than your room. Have goals bigger than your room, than your video game. You know what I'm saying? Try to do something. That'll get you women. For sure.
Yeah. Get in the gym. That's an instant. Girls like guys that are in shape. They don't want to be with no big man. Bro.
I don't feel like women care about that as much.
I think they do.
Not as much as men do.
I feel like for a man to get the woman he wants.
Yeah, you said this in the last video. Yeah. But like, I feel like a woman will
money.
be. Yeah, if he got money and purpose, the weight doesn't matter. It's not, as long as it's not like, freaking obese. I've seen big guys with good-looking girls.
I seen that too.
Rick Ross, man. Rick Ross get all the girls. He got the money, he got the swag, and he on his purpose. He ain't skinny, he ain't in shape.
I agree.
Drake ain't even really in shape. He got a little tummy.
Nah, Drake in shape.
He's in shape, but I don't think it's as much as weight. I feel like men.
But I mean weight. I mean where you can't fucking walk. Yeah. Where you're like, you can't walk, or you can't run, or you can't jog or something. You know what I'm saying? Doing basic necessities of life.
Yeah,
that's what I mean out of shape. I don't mean like being sculpted like me. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
just in shape. You know what I'm saying? Like,
your best shape, in your best shape.
in your best way, the best way you can do that. You know, I'm not saying you go out here and be a bodybuilder. You know just take care of your body. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Keep it tight. Don't be toxic. We don't do that toxic stuff over here either. If you're gonna be toxic, take that toxic stuff over there. All right, guys. Stay tuned for the next episode. Hope you guys enjoy. Yes, sir.